Hi, here Bardo. Today something different. Client wanted to send out a statement to his clients on their outstanding positions. And this was generating 500 emails, which they were doing manual. Now, no more. I asked ChatGPT to give me a lemonade sales example that we can use just for the test, so you can see how it works. So let me share my screen. This is the lemonade sales sample. You can see here client 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and they all have their own email addresses and their own sales for a certain day. Now, that's fine, but now I want to generate emails per client. So in order to do that, I have to do a trick. Here we go. This is the first profile. The first profile will just sort the input data. The input data will be sorted so that it is first and foremost by email. So for a certain email, the sales. Then the next email, its sales, and so on and so on. That's what the first profile is doing, nothing more, nothing else. So if we see here, then on the target structure, we can see if we go down here at the bottom, we see that it's sorted by email. And that output field, so from input to output, that output field goes to the second profile. This is the second profile. In the second profile, we now use the sorted file. And in phase 2, you can see nothing much is happening. We're not forcing a single record in the extent that you can see that we are entering output channel for each record. And how do we create these records? That's what we're doing in the input structure. Here you can see that on email, new record if the value changes. Then here, all I'm going to do, I'm going to create a ton of variables. And first, I will always reset my variables so that for each and every record, I'm doing the job again. And the variables that I'm using, you can see here, is email, month, year, and total sales quantity, and they're all resettable. Perfect. Then I'm consolidating here, which basically is calculating a saved variable. I'm just creating the total. Here are my line items for that particular client, that specific email. So I can send them their own file. Not using phase 5 here, I'm just using phase 6. In phase 6, I'm going to send them an email. In this case, I set up Gmail as my own email server. Works great. Sending CSV, that was the same as my input file. And then on the mail server, my own Gmail. And I'm sending it to the email address. I have a nice subject. I have a nice message. And I'm sending here this attachment, which is its own CSV file. So when I do that, this is the result. Client 9 gets their own attachment with their own message. They sold 888 refreshing lemonades in June 2025. And this is client 8, and they sold 751. If I click on the CSV, you will see it has its own entries. This is the entries for client 8. And here we can see these. Click. Perfect. That's it. Nice going. No more manual emails. Let's generate them all in one go. Bye.